Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into your yearly tarot wheel for 2021. This is going to be a 12 card spread, sort of based like a tarot wheel, to have a look and see what's coming up for the year ahead for you, month by month. The general messages are going to be read using the Rider-Waite deck. And I will be using a couple of different decks for your extended tarot wheel. So if you wanted to join me for the extended version, I will be exploring love in a tarot wheel as well as career in a tarot wheel, to see what the cards can reveal for you for the upcoming year. I know we're all very excited to start a new year. There's been a lot happening this year, so I am most certainly looking forward to wonderful changes ahead for all of us in the coming year. If you would like a private reading with me, please feel free to be in touch. All the details that you need, including prices, services, turnaround time, etc., are all listed below in the show more section. Of course, if you wanted to check out your extended version, you're more than welcome to check that out via the link below. You'll see a link in the description box which will take you to my Vimeo page where you can rent or purchase your extended video if you're wanting to find out more about love and career. Otherwise, have given the cards a good shuffle off camera, but we'll give them another good shuffle on camera for you gems. And see what's coming up for 2021. Kicking off with January 2021. Gemini, what's coming up in the month of January? What are you starting the year off with? Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles. This is often read as the sign of Libra or Taurus, so for some of you there's a Libran or a Taurian coming in around you. Six of Pentacles is being in a position where we need help and assistance, or where someone comes to us for help and assistance. So there's a lot to do with give and take in the month of January. We've got the scales here, which can indicate a union, scales of justice, contracts coming in around us, a lot of emphasis on the financial realm, the working realm, money, but it can also be being in a position where we need help. So January, there may come a lot of opportunities where we could help other people or others could help around us. It's also a month where you may see a lot of one-sided things come to fruition, one-sided friendships, one-sided relationships. So January could be a very much a month of being like an eye-opener for you to see what's coming up ahead of you. So a lot of things to take in, but a line drawn in the sand essentially is what I'm seeing here. So it may be around an earth sign, it could be around a Libra as well. So that could be coming up around you in the month of January. It could be a month of charity, okay, spring cleaning, clearing out some things, being in a position where you're able to help other people as well. So a lot to do with help, give and take, possibly one-sided friendships and relationships come to the surface in January, okay? Being in better positions than other people. So Gemini, you may find yourself at the bottom here, you may find yourself at the top. So either way, it's almost like January, you're going to know where you stand. Okay, we've got February, we've got the Eight of Wands, could be Sagittarius coming through for some of you. Eight of Wands is very much an eventful month, so I think January, you know, you know where you stand, but February, it's a month where you start to take action. A lot of lustful intentions coming in around you, so new attractions could be coming up around you, possibly around a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Eight of Wands, it's almost like being pointed in a certain direction here, so something about having more direction, passionate attractions, definitely more communication. It's very much going to be an action-packed month, especially around love or lust. Eight of Wands is also like moving up in the ladder, as you can see. So some of you may be getting a promotion. Some of you might be just sort of developing or enhancing a connection. But there's a lot to do with like enhancing something here and climbing the ladder. It could be like climbing the ladder to success. It could also be communication from abroad. So a lot of news coming in, a lot of correspondence, a lot of invitations. It could also be a month where you get much more physically active than before. But notice how the wands are sort of seen from the hand of God here. You know, they're coming from the heavens. So I feel like there's a lot to do with divine direction for you in February. So things that you're being guided to, people, places, events. I think it's for a divine purpose here, gems. So pay attention to that in the month of February. Let's have a look. For March, you have the Three of Pentacles, but it's come up reversed. So Three of Pentacles reversed for March. Okay, this is normally a card of negotiations, connecting with other people from very different, this could be like collaborating, connecting with people from different life paths, etc. It could be work related, but this is a card of negotiation and sacrifice, and this is actually reversed here. So Gemini, some of you need to stand your ground. There might be someone here wanting to sort of compromise something with you, so it could be a month where you're not really compromising things. The Three of Pentacles reversed can be like third-party situations reversed, so this is endings to love triangles. It could even be a collaborative, you might be closing yourself off to collaborative opportunities, maybe ending certain friendship social circles, ending negotiations. So if you've had like legalities, court cases, anything sort of outstanding that's being dragged on, it could mean that they're coming to an ending, because upright it looks like a spearhead. Upside down it looks like a spearhead. So this is narrowing something down. Something is coming to a culmination point or an ending. You're getting down to the bottom of something, I feel, in the month of March. So look out for that. But definitely endings to third-party situations. So that's always a good sign. Could be something to do with money, negotiations, counter offers as well. They may come to an ending, or they may not go how you want them to go. So you might not always win the argument that month. In March. Okay, April, you've got the King of Cups also reversed. So King of Cups, this is potentially like falling out of love or losing some sort of romantic connection maybe. It can be with a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. King of Cups reversed can indicate endings of emotional connections, okay? King of Cups, because when he's reversed, it could be like you find that you're missing something here. So this is maybe some of you might be losing your passion in something and might be finding passion in other ways. It could be things like falling out of love. It could be if you're in the creative realm, it could be that you don't have a lot of inspiration around you. So it might be a month where you need to take more action to make that happen. It could be a month where not much is happening in terms of romantic love as well. Or it could be a month where you need to make a little bit more effort to make romantic things happen. That could also be the case. But he's got a Pisces. He's got Pisces in influence, the fish on the chain, but he's reversed. So the more negative traits of Pisces are coming up. So there's a lot of back and forth, Gemini, in April. You're not really going to be sure which decision to make. You're going to be sort of like a leaf in the wind a little bit, trying to make a decision for yourself during that time. It could also be that you're feeling unappreciated or not loved. So that's something that you need to be mindful of in the month of April. Let's have a look at May. Okay, May, you've got the Four of Pentacles, so holding on to a good idea or being in a stable commitment here potentially. It's a much more settled month, so you're settling down, maybe in a new location for some of you, a new property, a new romantic connection, possibly with an earth sign. It could also be a good idea that you're sitting on top of. I almost see it like he's sitting on top of riches here. So some of you might be moving into a new asset. You might be getting a new car, new business, holding on to some sort of money. So possibly a better relationship with money than you started off with this year in the month of May. But you're keeping things much more to yourself, okay? So it could be like internal spiritual things as well happening here. So inward, internal, a lot of work internally, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, I think is coming up around you in May. But it could be a month where you're very much focused on career. It's like career, creative pursuits, or money have majority of your attention and focus. It could also be that you're saving a lot more money in that month as well. Let's have a look at June. Okay, June, you've got the Ten of Swords. An old way of life is ending for you, Gemini. Big endings, changes, or new beginnings coming in the month of June around your birthday. Life as you know it is about to change in a very, very powerful way here. Okay, it could be around an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If it's not you, I think with the darkness, there could be a betrayal of sorts. There could be something like heartbreak, even devastation or hard impact in something. A conversation might not go the way you want it to. There might be hurtful words passed. But it's almost like you're leaving the darkness and you're clearing out all that dark energy. So around your birthday, I think there's something big that's shifting around you. Again, it could be internal. It may or may not be around friendships and romantic connections. Yes, it could be a betrayal. It could be quite emotional. But the number one always symbolizes a new cycle of things. So life as you know it could really change in the month of June for you. And suddenly you're approaching, new changes, new beginnings. Could also be something to do with the mind and communication. You might be ending communication with someone here in the month of June. It may or may not be temporary though. This is some sort of transition. It almost looks like he's lifeless, so he's transiting into a new stage. It could be like a new career path. You might be entering into a relationship, following a betrayal. Painful beginnings and fresh starts could be all that's happening for you that month in a lot of different areas. Let's look at July gems, July 2021. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, a lot to think about here, Gemini. Possibly more focus on earth sign, friends, or romantic lovers around you. It could be a month of contemplation. You can see he's thinking very hard here. Very much a month where you're sort of, you've got a new perspective. You're looking at things with a fresh perspective here. So a lot of things have changed around you, I think. It may or may not be around an earth sign. We see the earth sign correlation here in a column. But the Seven of Pentacles is looking how far you've come in a situation. But it can also be like you're looking back on things that have happened, things you've earned, accrued, or you have in your hands here. So you've got a lot. Could be about gratitude as well. I think there's a lot happening so far in your career, Gemini. You're really making a name for yourself, and you're going to start to see a lot of growth by July, especially maybe financially, creatively, or professionally speaking. I think it's so far the cards would indicate that it's very much a year on internal growth and career or creative pursuits more than anything else. But what I'm seeing here in that July period is that you can very much see those changes take place here for you. But you're slowing down a little bit. But I think what happens in June is very much going to affect what happens in July, and it's going to make you think differently about life, maybe love, career choice, and it's going to sort of put you on a different course. Something here is going to, very much put you on a different course, I think, is what I'm seeing with that Seven of Pentacles. Okay, August, you've got the Four of Swords reversed. No time for rest in the month of August. This is normally a card of rest, renewal, retreat, putting things to rest, endings. Something hasn't been completed yet. Okay, so it could be a relationship if there's sort of been relationship impacts or endings of some kind. They're going to be reversed. So endings possibly could be undone. Some of you might be going back to the past. What I get from this card is like not being done yet. I also feel like it's quite an eventful month. You'll be doing a lot, seeing a lot. You're not going to have time to rest. Holiday plans could fall through. This could also be long distance connections coming in around you. Might not be ending, but you might plans might fall through with seeing like a long distance lover, perhaps for some of you in that time of August. A lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas coming to you that month. Your mind is very much active around this time, so it could be a somewhat even overwhelming energy, so look out for that in August. You might feel like there's a part of you that feels very overwhelmed with everything that's going on, so something to keep aware of, I think, that month in August. It could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who doesn't want to end things with you, or someone refusing to end contact with you. There may be like a blocking situation, a please don't talk to me, please don't, call me, communicate with me kind of situation, but that may not necessarily end. I'm not sure if you want it to end or you don't, but the cards could indicate that that's not taking place that time in August. Let's have a look at September. Okay, September, you've got the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so September is a very premeditated or careful month. Okay, reversed energies. I picked him out reversed, but I'm going to lay him down like this in the spread, Gemini. But I think with the Knight of Swords, this is possibly you normally rushing things, but you're going to slow down a lot. You're going to feel much more settled, I think, but in a good way. I think that is good, following what we see happening in August. So seeing that in the cards, Gems, I think there's definitely something here about slowing down. It could be an air sign. There's an air sign knight coming in around you. Could be male or female. Someone here who wants to sort of slow down with you. What I get from that card is like they want to explain or they want to talk. Again, it's not a rushed energy. It's much more slow-paced, Gemini. So straight away, I think there is something here happening where you're going to be much more settled, especially with the mind. This is slowing things down in the mind. So psychologically or emotionally, I think you're going to see a lot of things slow down here for you in that month. Let's look at October. Okay, October, you've got the sun, could be in Aries coming in around you, Gems. Beautiful month for new beginnings, new starts. The sun could be children, fertility, family, or working from home. It could also be working on the self, Gemini. Again, I feel like there's a lot of... You're going to change your energy, your personality, your wants, dreams, needs, desires, ambitions. There's something new, a new dream, a new beginning, a new job opportunity, even a new romance coming in around you. It could be connected to lust. It could be the childhood dreams resurfacing. You might also be learning something new, embarking on studies, having a bit of young romance, new romance coming in around you with the sun card. But it's a lot of opportunity opening up to you. The sun is also going to illuminate things to you. So you're going to find out a lot of things. Find out about your friends, your family members, maybe your family history, maybe what's really going on in the workplace. The sun is about illumination and growth, so you're definitely going to come to see that around that time. November, let's have a look at November. Okay, November, you've got the Judgment card. Could be around karmic connections. Judgment can be around family, the home, working from home, the legal realm. So signing leases, custody forms, new contracts coming in around you. You might also be receiving feedback. Feedback about something that's happening around you, around your work, creatively. Judgment comes in many forms. There's a very important message. Okay, this is the angel Gabriel, so very important message coming in around you that could be absolutely life-changing in that month. So November, towards that ending part of 2021, you're going to look back on the year so far, but very fondly, and you're going to be much more open to the opportunities or the things around you than you previously were. And it could be around family. I think these 2 months, very much around family, children, grandchildren, marriage, remarriage. Okay, marriage could be on the cards here, remarriage. But it could also be internal, very much an internal judgment that takes place here, Gems. But I think so far from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of change in 2021, a lot of change. It's like very much a big year, and look, you do have the Chariot card, so this is fantastic to see. Okay, this could be a Cancer, destined Cancer coming in around you in the month of December. You could be reunited with the past with the Chariot card in that month. It could indicate promotions. Okay, leading something here, becoming your own boss, becoming extremely successful. This could be fame or you being in the public eye. This is creating a reputation or a name for yourself. It could also be a partnership, a destined twin flame or love union coming in around you. Beautiful emotional connection by the time of December. So some of you are going to be, the whole year for a lot of you is going to be spent changing, growing spiritually, life-changing around you, and then December is a beautiful way to wrap up the year. Seeing that Chariot card here, I think there's a lot to do with like acceleration and driving into success. So that's fantastic to see. But you've got someone by your side here, someone that may or may not be someone from the past. Okay, very powerful indeed. Could be a destined Cancer that you're connected to. So that's fantastic to see. But the canopy here, or someone very influential coming into your life, whether it is a friend, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but they're going to be sort of standing by your side here. So that's fantastic, gems. But look, I do hope this yearly reading has been helpful. I will continue now with your extended. You're more than welcome to join me for that via the link below. Otherwise, have a fantastic 2021, and I'm sure we'll catch up soon. Bye for now.